Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor, Gatry Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. We want to warn you, the video in this story is graphic and may be disturbing to some of our viewers. The video shows a Russian military strike that killed a family in Ukraine. In the video, a Ukrainian soldier is standing outside a building near an evacuation checkpoint when two mortar shells strike, causing a huge explosion as people are walking down the street. Again, we must warn you, this video is graphic and some viewers may find it disturbing.
Що вчора було з дітьми, кажеш?
Погано було. Дітей 200-х вивозили, мирне населення, маленькі. Смотрите его! Стоять!
All right.
No, okay.
Come on, medic! Medic!
Among the dead in the blast are a family of 4, including 2 children. The U.S. ambassador to the United States says it is clear Putin has a plan to destroy and terrorize Ukraine. But listen, not all Russians see Ukrainians as their enemies. Some just want their loved ones who were ordered to fight in Ukraine to come home. A hotline has been set up in Ukraine called Come Back from Ukraine Alive, which is getting over 6,000 calls a day from Russian families looking for any information on what may have happened to their sons, whether they were wounded, captured, or worse, killed. CNN listened to some of the calls, and one caller said, "This is not our fault. I want this to end. I want everyone to live in peace." And another caller said, "Our children are being used as cannon fodder. Politicians and VIPs are playing their games, solving their issues, while our children have to die." There are so many companies suspending their operations in Russia every day, we can't keep up with all of them. So we have made a graphics page with the growing list. Russia has been trying to stop the mass exodus of companies, but more and more companies keep joining the list. In addition to companies, Countries around the world have been imposing sanctions against Russia, including the European Union, the United States, Japan, Switzerland, and Australia. According to the Oil Price Information Service, gas now costs an average of $4.14 a gallon. Americans have never paid that much for gas. The cost of gas breaks the previous record of $4.11 set in July 2008, nearly 15 years ago. In certain parts of the country, the price is even higher. But if you live in Missouri, you're lucky. AAA reports the least expensive gas in the U.S. is found in Missouri at an average of $3.63 per gallon. Now that mask mandates are lifting in Washington, D.C. and around the country, lawmakers are thinking about reopening the U.S. Capitol to the public soon. It's been nearly 2 years since a pandemic shut down the Capitol building to the public, and 1 year since angry mobs stormed the building in protest of the presidential election. Lawmakers are now working on how to safely reopen the building and expect more information on potential reopening plans in the next few weeks. Sign1News is partnering with the American Heart Association to offer our Sign1News viewers quick heart healthy tips every week. If there is a health topic you'd like more information about, just let us know, and we'll see if we can get it into the show. This week's heart health tip: fad diets don't work. A fad diet is an eating plan that promises quick, easy weight loss. You can buy something. You have to buy something. The commercials are vague with no hard scientific data, and the ads tend to use celebrities as endorsement spokespeople. And here's what tends to happen with fad diets. Eating fewer calories causes hormone changes that stimulate your appetite and make you crave higher calorie foods. They can cause you to gain even more weight. And some fad diets cut out entire food groups like wheat or dairy, which contain nutrients you need for good health. Instead of trendy diet fads or dramatic weight loss programs, the American Heart Association stresses the importance of healthy, balanced eating habits that include fruits, vegetables, drinking water, and eating less foods that are high in sugar and unhealthy fats. And that is your American Heart Association Heart Health Tip of the Week. And finally, a teenage boy walked out on a walk in an Indianapolis park, looked up and spotted a cat high up in the branches, so he decided to rescue it. The boy had no problem climbing up the 35-foot tree, but when he tried to climb down, he couldn't get down. So firefighters were called in to rescue him using ropes. The rescue took about 2 hours. The boy says he was just trying to do a good deed. And get this, the cat watched the entire rescue and never even made an attempt to come down from that tree. The cat's owner eventually had to hire a private company to retrieve the cat. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app onto your smartphone through the App Store or Google Play Store. And you can also watch on television, on Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV. Have a great day.